My neighbor, Joe, he was like my best friend, he was like a brother. He had a group of friends that went to a separate school than me. He invited me to go hang out with him one time. So we all got together and everything kind of clicked from there, you know. It was after high school that we really started hanging out more. I would lay awake at night and I'd pray like, man, I want a better relationship with you, God, but I don't know what I got to do it. And this was before I even met my wife. And then I met her. She talked about this church she was going to. So I started going to church with her and I fell in love with LCC. Further in the relationship with my wife, my faith got deeper and deeper. And I just remember thinking like, man, I love my friends, but I can't keep doing that because I was changing. Now, I'm married to this, Christian woman, and I'm moving deeper into my faith, and I can't do those things, the things that they're inviting me to do. One of the men's ministries that we do here, it was coming up, and I'm like, man, I already went to one. It was awesome. It was like life-changing for me. I just remember that moment when I was really thinking about inviting these guys, and I remember thinking like, is this going to make or break our friendship?
And Mike Tipple texted all of our friends and said, hey guys, like, we should all go to this. And at that point, none of us had all gotten together and talked about our faith. And so we were all kind of like, okay, let's do this. Let's go to this men's event and see what transpires. And the message was on humility and pride. And I think it really just cut us really deep to the core, because as we're having this conversation, we're kind of looking at each other like we have no idea what this means. So we got together after that and said, you know what, we kind of need to figure this thing out together. And we got together and had a Bible study. And so we started reading, diving into the Word. And then about a month later, I ended up going to Europe and backpacking Europe for a month. And my best friend Michelle was going with me.
I was 27 and just decided that I was single, didn't really like where my life was at right now. So I wasn't per se searching for God, but I was searching for something. And a friend of ours had just lost his mother, and we were talking about that. We were sitting on the edge of the canal in Venice and just how upsetting it is and just how he was going to deal with it. And my heart was just breaking for him. And Zach was telling me that Joe had just been saved and that he had found God and that it was really healing him. And I just wanted to know more about it. I had never grown up going to church, so to me it was sort of foreign and a little scary, but I was interested when I heard how much Joe's heart had been healed by God and how much his life had been changed through a very tragic situation. I just wanted to know more. When we came back, we had a Bible study at our house, and it ended up being with all of our friends, and so I didn't feel like I could sit up in my room by myself and not go down and join a conversation with my friends. So even though I was scared and didn't know what to expect, I went downstairs and joined a Bible study, something I never thought I would be doing. And over the next few weeks, I started going to church at LCC. This was 3.5 years ago, and I've been here ever since, and God has just changed my life completely. I was, at the time, single, not knowing what to do with my life, a little bit, thinking that a man or a husband would fulfill my life, and God just showed me that I needed Him before I could be fulfilled in anything else. And so a few months later, I ended up meeting my husband, who was also new in his faith. And now he has, his family comes and we can grow together in our faith. Just to think, it all started with one conversation in Venice, Italy, on the canal, a conversation about tragedy and about death and about the heartache of our friend. And that one conversation changed the rest of my life.
Yeah, I mean, I got goosebumps just thinking about it. And I never, looking back, would think that my faith or sharing my faith would be that big of an impact. And then to see the ripple effect, that God can use your story and allow Him to reach other people, and it's the best feeling in the world.